Good evening, everyone. You have Jay here with No Limelight Productions, and we've come at you with session 18 of Echo's Redemption, which is a podcast, a couples podcast that me and my wife Deborah do. So Deb here, she's I like to call her my bookkeeper now. I kind of coined that term last session. So she's basically the bookkeeper. She keeps track of everything we do in this game. She has it all written down. So So I'm gonna have her go over some of the details of the last session. And I just want to tell you guys welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy the session of the couples campaign. And I'm gonna pass it over to my wife Deborah and let her tell you a little bit about session 17.
All right, so in the last episode, we were taking the case to Diana, and we got to her place, and she paid us. Oh no, she had somebody that she was working with there that paid us. Or no, she paid us, yeah. Sorry, I'm skimming my notes as I read this. But this man in a wheelchair, Marcus, came out, and he told us that the case is a 5 billion crypto product that was stolen from Neuralink, and that we should release the AI human thing that was inside there. So we were on our way to the place to go release it, and did we land or did we crash? We landed.
No, you landed, but you were definitely hit with some type of explosive.
Right, so it was kind of a forced landing.
Yes, but you didn't crash though. You're right.
Crashed.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
We forced landed and met a couple of rebels, I guess they were.
Yep. Some
young.
So you met some young Vanguard members.
Yes.
And you're not sure if they were Vanguard, but you do know that they were resistance fighters of some sort. Yeah.
And they were early 20s, and Zach and Nancy.
Yep.
Yeah, so then we were surrounded by corpo agents because they saw us because Echo was not sneaky at all.
Neither was Zane.
No. But the corpos surrounded us and we fought them. Zach didn't make it. And so Echo ended up, because we were all surrounded, Echo ended up using a martyr token. And so a bunch of Vanguard insurgents showed up and took out all of the rest of the corporal agents, and Zane knew one of them.
Yes, so that's pretty much in a nutshell. So just to give you guys a little bit of a rundown after to kind of add to what she was talking about. So the half AI, half human entity that she's referring to is actually I can't give it away because it's a part of the story for her, but it's like this entity's spiritual consciousness, basically. So this is how the spirit of this entity presents itself. It has like this. Whenever you see a human inside of the Nexus, which is like a body transference type of internet, where you actually transfer your soul into the net. Whenever you see a human in there, when you look at the overlay, their soul appears as like an amber color. And if you see any other color besides the color amber, like a yellowish amber color, then you know that it's going to be some type of artificial intelligence of some sort. Anyways, Deb managed to the case that she managed to lift off of these bad guys. Inside of this case, there's an entity, and this entity has an amber-colored human spiritual signature. but at the same time, there's the color. There's another color that's interwoven that signifies that it's some type of artificial intelligence signature as well. So it has a mixture of both, and that's kind of confusing, but it will begin to make sense as the story progresses. So I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of that. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get back to the session. Thank you, Deb, for giving us that rundown of episode 17. All right, and now we're going to continue with episode 18. And we're going to leave off where the Vanguard swooped in. As a matter of fact, I have something prepared here. So, Echo managed to fight off the corporate agents in the hot zone known as Luthra Lamel. Though they were surrounded on all sides, she and Zane survived by burning their martyr token. Just when things looked bleak, a battalion of Dawn Chasers roared in on motorbikes, tearing through the corporate forces. Zane, Echo, and their new ally Nancy made it out alive, though Nancy lost her partner in the chaos. As the Dawn Chasers approached, Zane squinted at the figure stepping off of one of the bikes. Something about her felt familiar, and as she approached him, she pulls off her helmet, letting her hair fall to the side, and Zane's stomach dropped. And he looks at her and says, "Victoria?" And Victoria looks back at him. Now you've never heard of Victoria, your character? But I'll go ahead and let you know kind of who she is. So Victoria is one of Zane's old flames from his younger years. And he looks at her and he says, "Victoria?" He says, "You gotta be kidding me." He kind of mutters under his breath. As she walks towards him, she has a very confident stride as she approaches him. And she says, "Interesting running into you, Mr. Zane. You're a long way from home, big boy. I thought you left the Stormbreakers chasing fortune and fame. Tell me, how does it feel to betray your own kin?" she says. Zane meets her eyes and he says, "I did what I had to survive. It was never about fortune. It was about, is that what Lex told you? And why didn't you ever reach out to me? No call, nothing. You vanished. I was alone in one of the roughest hot zones in Eastern Oxen Prime. You practically left me for dead, Zane, when I needed you." One second. He says, "Vicky, I didn't leave you for dead. I was simply a hothead back in those days. I would have gotten you killed. Just like I got myself and my partner here killed." He nodded towards Echo. "I know I can't earn your trust or forgiveness, but we're into something big, and this time it's not about the money. We're about to bring Neuralink to its knees." He pointed towards a distant structure. "We need to push to get through to that building." And then he says, "You ever heard of Danica? She's the one who killed Echo and me. We're getting payback and taking down that rotten corp. Or should I say that rotten corpse? We could use the Dawn Chasers on this one. What do you say?" And Victoria takes a long breath before answering. And she says, "I'll get you to the front door. But after that, you're on your own. I can't risk my team without recon. And Zane, don't go killing yourself again. Believe it or not, I do still love you." And we'll start from there. So that's a little intro that takes place there between Zane and his old flame. I'm gonna say that Victoria, she approaches you and she looks at you and says, "What are you, his new girlfriend?"
Girlfriend? No way. Zane and I are like brother and sister.
She says, "Yeah, that's what they all say." And she says, "Tell you guys what, I'll get you to the front door. I'll make sure you guys are safe, but after that, you're on your own." She says, we'll wait until nightfall. Trust me, you'll do much better at nightfall. It'll be so you'll bunk up with us for a few hours, and then we'll get you to the front door.
All right.
She says it's a bit dangerous trying to get there right now. And so they set up a little camp for you guys there. And then you guys there's like bombed buildings, like buildings that are kind of run down nearby. And you guys set up a little camp in one of these buildings. And what would you like to do at that point?
Be like nudging Zane. Be like, is this the Victoria you mentioned when you got drunk that one time?
He's like, I may have a couple times. Yeah, this is Vicky.
Yeah, you're definitely not over her.
He says, I do not kiss and tell.
I'm not asking for you to tell anything.
He says, yeah, me and Vicky, we go way back. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
All right. I'll let you keep your mystery, Mr. Zane.
I appreciate that, Mrs. Echo.
Later, I'll get a few of those alcohol beverages in your throat, and you'll be spilling more secrets than you realize.
He says, I'm gonna remember that. Now I know not to accept a drink from you.
You may say you're gonna remember it, but when it comes down to it and it's time for drinking, you'll accept it.
Echo tried to get me drunk again.
Doesn't take much.
Well, it takes a whole lot. But it doesn't take much to get me started, I'll say that.
Yeah. You're more of a lightweight than you realize.
Alright, so you guys set up camp right now. It is about the sun is partly going down, so you only got maybe a few hours before it's sundown. So you can talk to people, you can converse with Victoria, you can talk with Nancy. They actually have Zach's body bound up and have him inside of like the bags, the body bags. Mm-hmm. And so they got him zipped up in a body bag, and Nancy's just kind of sitting off by herself, and she's a little down, a little out, a little sad, obviously. Though you don't know the relationship between her and Zachary, you do know that they were close in some way.
Yeah. I'll go and sit next to Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
And just say, do you want to talk about him?
She says, he was like my brother. She says, I can't believe he's gone. You know, he had a thirst for life. And, and he'll never get to quench that thirst now. And he was young, too young. But he knew we had to fight for something. And he knew that fight needed to be against the corporations. I'm gonna miss him. I need to tell his family. I just gotta think of the right way to do it. His family is poor and back in Narco Prime, and yeah, obviously none of us really come from money.
Right.
But I'm not looking forward to giving the news. They may have been poor, but they love their son. They love Zachary.
Well, let's honor his sacrifice and take down the corporations.
She looks at you and says, so you're really gonna hit Neuralink hard on this one?
That's the plan.
I'm coming with you.
All right. You're welcome to come.
She says, will you have me?
Absolutely.
And And she pulls out her gun and she cocks it. And she says, "Yes." And she puts it back in her, puts her gun back into her I can't think of the name of it. The gun, like
Holster.
Holster. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. She puts her gun back in her holster, and she sits next to the fire. And then by that time, another 45 minutes goes by. Sun is just peeking down, starting to go down. It's almost down. Anything else you'd like to do? Any conversations you'd like to have? Marcus is there with you guys as well.
Okay, I didn't realize he was there.
Remember, you can do anything you want in this game. If you can think of it, you can do it.
Well, I think since we're planning to go in at nightfall, Echo's going to take a nap.
Alright, so you're going to go down.
All of her health is replenished and everything.
Alright, so you're going to hit a little 45-minute nap?
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, I'll say you find a nice little comfy spot in one of the abandoned buildings, and, you know, you take off your jacket and you make a little pillow out of it and you lay down, and you pass out for about 45 minutes and get some sleep.
Am I hanging onto the case, or is Marcus hanging onto it?
Do you want to be hanging on to it? Because you can.
I think I'll let him hang on to it if that's what he wants.
Alright, so he'll hang on to it. Yeah.
Okay.
If you yep, that's fine. Alright, so about 45 minutes goes by, and you can still hear shots off into the distance. You hear like mortars sounds going off, like explosions. But there's nothing going on in this area that you're in currently, though. So it seems that group of corpo agents that you managed to take out was probably the only ones operating in the area at that time, because there hasn't been a new battalion of them here since you guys took them out a few hours earlier.
Right.
But you can hear in the distance, though, fighting going on. But everything seems all clear nearby. And then as the sun goes down and you wake up, and now it's nice and dark. Vicky comes out and says, "All right, troops, get up, gather around. I need a small team. I need you to get this one, and I need you to get Zane to the front door of that building. Show him the way. Quiet, easy, done. I want you to take the back route. It's going to be a little longer, but it's also, you're going to be a lot safer taking it." And she looks at you and says, "Do you have anything to say? Or is that okay with you?"
We will go along with your plan. You're more familiar with the area.
She says, "Good. I'm glad you see it that way." All right, so a few members step forward and say, "I'll go." You got a couple Vanguard members step up, a couple older gentlemen. It looks like they've been in the field for a while. Looks like they know their way around a gun pretty well. And a few of them step forward, and so a team of 5 will be taking you to the front, not the front gate, but to the best location to enter. They're just going to get you close enough to where you'll need to determine how you're going to get in.
All right.
So I'm not going to make you do any rolls. Since you use your martyr token, I'm going to say that martyr token carries over to this. So you're going to get a free pass on getting there without having to do any sneak rolls.
Okay.
All right. So I will say, I'm going to give you a few options though. Do you want to approach from the front, the sides, or the rear?
Probably from the side.
From the side?
Yeah.
All right. So they lead you through some back alleys and some tunnels and stuff, and they bring you up through a tunnel that comes in right off the side of the building, and they look at you and says, "Godspeed. Be careful."
Thank you.
Okay. Zane says, this is gonna be tough with Marcus. And he says, "Hold up. You guys wait. Before you go, hold on. He looks down and he looks at Marcus and he says, Marcus, is this something you can teach Echo? Because it's going to be nearly impossible to get you in there, man. I need you to reconsider this. And he says, I figured this was coming, Marcus says. I didn't realize we were going to get shot down in an AV. I thought we'd make it to the roof. And it looks like that's not going to happen, is it?
Unless you see some way to get to the roof without getting seen.
He says, are you pretty good with computers, he says?
Yeah.
He says, okay, I think I can trust you with this. And he takes out a projection keyboard, boop, hits a little button on it, and the projection keyboard comes out and he starts typing. And he's doing some kind of code. And you're looking at the projection screen. And go ahead and give me a technical roll. Just raw technical. Or what else? What do you have?
Extraction or system bypass help here?
System. No, data. What was the first one?
Digital data extraction?
Yes. No, the second one.
System bypass?
System bypass would apply here.
Okay. So my 14 is not a success.
Okay.
But my 2 and 3 are.
Nice. So that's still a success. That's a regular standard success. So yeah, so you look down at his projection keyboard when he's typing and you instantly realize the type of code that he's using. You're like, oh, I know that code. And he's like, and then now you're thinking, oh yeah, I can definitely do this. And he says, good, you know this code, huh?
I'm like, oh yeah, that's the ultra conservative QR code.
QR code.
Alright, that's the first technical thing that popped in my head.
He says, oh, you're absolutely right. It is the QR code.
And Nancy's looking at us going, QR code must have changed meaning.
So he finishes typing up. It takes him about 5 or 6 minutes. And then he says, here. And he sends you over this long list of code. He sends it to your ocular lens. First, he does a handshake using a scrambled frequency so nobody can trace it. And then you see the handshake come in your ocular lens to accept the message.
All right.
And then do you accept it?
Yes.
All right. So when you do, this file prints in, you see this code that comes over your ocular screen in augmented reality. And it's code that you can absolutely read. So you think with enough luck on your side that you would be able to definitely do this.
Yeah.
And then Zane says, so you think you got it, Echo?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is no problem.
He says, all right, old man, we want our money when we get back. I'm going to send you back with the Vanguards here. And then he looks over at the Vanguard member and says, hey, I need you to tell Vicky you need to get him to safety stat. And then me and Echo here, we're going to handle this. We're going to handle this case situation. All right?
And Nancy.
And Nancy's coming with us too.
Yeah.
And the guy says, you got it. He says, come on, Hot
Wheels.
Rod. Come on, Wheels. Come on, Hot Rod.
What do they call you? Wheels?
Wheels. So they take Marcus back, and now you guys are on the side of this building like you wanted to come. There's like a huge gate that you guys are on the other side of. And yeah, you're on the side of this building. The side of the building, but there's like a good 50 feet between the gate and the building and you.
Okay. So we're right next to the fence.
Yes, on the outside.
Is there anything like crates or bins built up next to the fence for climbing over?
No, but you can definitely walk the perimeter, and do a search, and see what you find.
Holes in the fence.
You could definitely make a roll, a search roll, as you rock.
An awareness one.
Yeah, an awareness roll. Yep.
All right. And awareness is cognition?
Yes.
Well, I rolled a 4 for my cognition, which is a success.
Nice.
A 9 for the awareness is not a success, but the 4 is.
The 4 is? Alright. So you walk the perimeter of this place, and when you get around towards the... It's still on the side, but it's towards the back still. Not in the center back, but like in the corner. Like if you're here, when you get over here, you find an entrance. You find a... some type of tunnel system. Not really a tunnel, but it's like maybe sewage system. You're not sure, but there's a manhole on that corner, and that piping runs directly. When you look down, you notice it runs to the building. The only problem is there's also a lock on it, and it's a
spider on your microphone. He wanted to come talk too.
And you notice that it runs both in and out of the facility, but there's a massive lock on it. So you have a few options, and it's not a digital lock either. It's old school.
Nancy, Zane, either one of you good at picking locks?
Zane says, "No, I'm not." And Nancy says, "It's not really my forte."
Right. And you said it's a massive lock.
Yeah, it's like an old school key lock. Yes.
So I probably can't cut through it with my shadow steel claws.
You might be able to with enough strength in a roll. Those shadow steel claws are super durable.
I'm gonna try.
All right. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be you're gonna need a pretty good success for this. So try to get some flair. If you can get some flair, you might be able to do it.
And so it's power and physical?
Power and combat.
Combat?
Yeah.
Can I use my street tactics?
Sure. Yeah, you can use your street tactics.
So a 4 for power is a success. A 4 and a 7. The 7 is not, but the 4 is for my combat.
Nice. So yeah, you did manage to get one flair. All right. So you take your steel claw, and you kind of pull up the lock, and you look down in the hole, and you take your steel claw and you jam it into that hole. You don't necessarily knock the lock off by any means, but you're able to pop out the mechanism that locks it, and then the lock opens, and now you're able to remove the manhole cover, and now you have a new route to take. Good job on your first roll too.
Nice.
You managed to get flair on that roll. That's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna get that. I was being honest there.
But I managed.
You managed. Yes, you did.
All right, I'll turn to Zane. Gentlemen first.
Ladies second, I guess. He says, "All right, I'm in." He jumps down, poof, lands in the sewer system. And now that you're down here and you kind of smell, it doesn't smell like sewage. It's some kind of runoff, but not sewage though. It doesn't smell like sewage anyways. If it is sewage, then there's not much going on in this building as far as people using the restroom.
This was best smelling sewage I've ever smelled.
Right? Yeah, so it smells kind of like moldy water, kind of mildewy, but not like sewage.
Alright. Well, I guess we're going that direction.
Alright, so you're heading further into the facility?
Yes.
Alright, so you make your way further into the facility. And
we've got the case from Marcus now, of course.
You do, yeah. And when you get to closer to the facility, you're underneath as you pass through, there are grates every like 20 feet, and you look up the grates. As you looked up as you're passing through, you look up through one of the grates, and then you see you see a being step over the grate, some kind of security, and it's not human either. It was some type of bot, some type of robot that passes over you. And Zane looks back at you. He says, "Shh," and you guys continue on. All right, and then you get to like a.
Should we do a sneak roll to make sure we're going quiet, or will they even hear us down below?
Down below, I'm not gonna make you do a sneak roll. As long as you're not doing anything stupidly annoying, they're not gonna
start yelling loudly.
Yeah, they're not gonna hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're deep. You fell down pretty deep.
Okay.
Like you had to climb down, some stairs to get down there.
Right.
Yeah. So you made your way through. Every 12 feet or so, there are grates. You look up and you see the security bot patrolling, and then
Do we have a location inside the building that we're going to?
Yes, because you have this. So I'm gonna say high or low.
Low.
Over here. D20.
Yeah.
Nice. You rolled a 7. So since you came in from the side, and since you won your roll, I'm gonna let you choose which side you want to come in from.
Okay.
So on the map, where would you like to come in from?
Well, that would depend. Like, do we know where we're heading in there?
No, that's the thing. So I know where you're supposed to be heading, but it's gonna be up to you to determine where that is. Which is why I'm gonna let you make the decision on strategically on where do you think this place would be.
I guess we're coming in from this side.
So that entrance over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're underground, right?
Yeah, you're underground. Yeah, but you're gonna pop up at one of these entrances, like maybe about 5 feet from the entrance, and then you're gonna climb back up, and then you're gonna be wherever you point, wherever you say you want to come up is the entrance you're gonna be close to. So
we'll come up outside the building.
Yes.
So it's not like we can go under the building and come up inside.
No.
Okay. So this door right here.
You want to try that one?
Yeah.
All right.
But we don't have anything to know, like, where in the building we're going. Like, is there like a GPS signal or something that they're like, go towards this?
No, you don't know that. No, you're completely in here, and you're like, I'll say that Marcus gave you. He told, like, I'll say he told you what the uplink looks like, but he's not even sure exactly where it was.
So basically, all we have is just an address to take it to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do. He did in the AR, and what he sent you, like the little care package, it has what the uplink looks like. Like.
Okay.
All right. All right. So when you guys come up, high or low?
Hi.
High. Ooh, nice. You rolled a nat 18.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, so you're good. Yeah, no need for a stealth roll. You guys pop up. You just so happen to pop up when security is switching over, or when the bots are on a different side of the building, and yeah, so you guys are able to enter the door, enter through. Now you do know that when you did see the bots as you were coming in through the sewage system, that there was no, you didn't see a single human. It was all bot security.
All right. All right, so we'll go in through this door. And I'll enter this first room.
All right.
And let them kind of look out, make sure nobody's coming.
All right.
And scan the room to see if if there's a node in there.
All right, so you come in here and you instantly look in this room and you see there are a few computers, but what you're looking for precisely is not in here.
Okay.
And he said that you would know it because it's the same type of node that you use to enter the Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a similar node to that, except for it would be bigger, and there'd be like an upload center to where you actually where you will actually be able to open up the case and then upload the case to the upload center.
All right.
So it looks like a big Nexus node, basically.
Okay.
And
so probably not in any of these little rooms, I guess.
No. And then high or low again?
Low.
Nice, you rolled an 8.
Nice.
All right. So, yep, you are good to... Yeah, you don't hear any footsteps. You do hear some from around the corner on that far left, yeah, over there. Yeah, but they're not coming towards you, though. You rolled good on your luck roll.
We want to head towards this door.
All right.
And look in this room.
All right, high or low?
Hi.
Oh, rolled a 6 that time. Okay, you look through the door, and it's like a sliding door, like a pressurized sliding door.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you step on the plate, it opens, and when it opens, you see inside. You see 2 military bots.
And no sign of the node.
No, you see the node.
Oh, we do see the node?
Right in the center here. You see the node.
Alright.
Yeah, you got lucky. You came in from that direction.
Yeah, let's see. Is there any way to...
One thing that's good about this situation is Mr. Zane has Blade Runner, the Blade Runner but the Blade Runner diversity tag or advantage, so he would be able to do extra damage to these bots. Because anybody who takes the Blade Runner advantage will automatically get bonus damage against anything that is considered artificial.
Okay. And I've got my infinity bow, right?
Yeah. What did you pack this time?
The infinity bow
And chakram?
and my shadow steel claws.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
I forgot about the tracking chakra. Guess the tracking chakram is ranged, right?
It's a ranged weapon, yeah.
So I might have taken that instead of the infinity bow.
Yeah, we can say you did that, yeah.
I don't remember what I said it the first time.
Yeah, you can have so if you want the chakram, you can have the claws, that's fine.
So the tracking chakram and the shadow steel claws.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because you were supposed to take a range and melee weapon anyways.
Yeah. And then I've got my nanite power armor on.
That's right.
And the kinetic dampening field generator.
Yep.
And the tactical holographic projector.
That's right. Yeah.
Those were what I had.
Yep.
So I'll send Zane in first.
Alright. Do you want him to go sneaky or do you want him to go in guns a-blazing?
Let's try sneaky.
Alright.
Send him towards this one.
Alright, so...
And is Nancy ranged or is she melee?
She's ranged. She's both. But she has both the range and a melee weapon.
Okay.
Zane has both the range and a melee weapon too, but Zane also has a backpack and a sling, so he carries more.
Okay. I'll send him towards this one, and then me and her will head towards that one.
Alright, give me your sneak attacks. At least you and Zane. I'm not gonna make Nancy roll for it. So.
And sneak is
power physical.
Physical.
Yep.
I did not succeed. I didn't botch, but I didn't succeed.
Zane rolled Zane did succeed. Yep. Zane did succeed on the 5 or the 6. That's a 6, right?
Yes.
So he succeeded on the 6 and the 5. So he got 1 flare. He got a minor flare. So Zane's sneaky when he comes in, and he's gonna get 1 free attack. Which one was he aiming for again?
This one.
All right. So go ahead and put Zane in range. No, like he's not gonna walk that close to shoot it. He'll probably shoot before that. Probably around right there. Yeah, okay. That's where he'll move. And he's going to pull out his repeater rifle. And then he is going to fire a shot. And he gets bonus to hit because of Blade Runner. So let's see here. +1 for Blade Runner. +1 for... Blade Runner 1. So he only gets 2. I thought I bought him more perception. Let's see, Mistwalker once per. Yeah, no, I thought I bought him another tag for combat, but I guess I did not. So he only gets the 2 D10. That is a success. 3 is a success, and 7 is also nope. The 7 is not a success because this is higher difficulty for these 2 creatures. So it's a +1 to hazard level. So that's still a success. Plus he gets additional half damage. So go ahead and mark out some tracking. All right, so Zane's about to hit this thing, and he's gonna use his damage. Okay, so he's got his gun, which is a D4. I need a D8. All right, come on, Zane. And he rolls a 5, plus he gets an additional half damage. 5, 6, 7, so 8 damage.
And armor?
4 armor.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
So Zane comes in. He stealths in real slowly. He holds up his repeater rifle. Once he gets close enough, boom, boom, fires off a shot and hits the robot. It manages to pierce through the armor, but not enough to hit anything vital. And now they're active. Now it's time to roll for initiative. 1d10. All right, Zane rolled. Ooh, that's a 9, huh? Or that's a 6?
That's a 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I rolled a 9 though.
Oh, okay. So Zane, what's your power level?
7.
Okay, Zane's power level is 11. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So his is 12. What do you got total?
Add the 7 and the 9.
Yep.
16.
Oh wow, yeah, I guess so. So, he got a 17 now, but don't matter. You both win.
Yeah.
Okay, but now it's time for the bots to roll. They have a 9 in power. That's also a 6, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so they lose. Yep. So that means you guys go first. You're up.
All right, and so my armor is 4.
Yep, your armor's 4.
Zane's is
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy's is
2.
2. And do we know Bot 2's armor?
They're both 4. They're both stronger, yeah.
Okay. So, does that count as Zane's turn?
No. Zane gets to go again. Okay. That was just the sneak attack round he got because he managed to sneak in.
Sneaky,
yeah.
Alright, so it's his turn then.
Yep. Actually, it's your turn. The player always gets to go first.
Oh.
Like, you can opt for Zane to go first, but other than that, you get to go first. As long as you or Zane wins the combat round, when it's time for you guys to go, you always get to choose whether you're going or whether Zane's going.
Okay, so with my tracking chakram,
I'm
shooting at bot 2 over there.
Bot 2, all right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Five for power is a success.
Nice.
9 and 10 is a botch.
Oh.
And a failure.
Oh, okay. So that is just a standard failure.
Okay.
Because your 10 takes out the attribute success. So yeah, so you kind of squat down, you pull out you take your chakram, you give it a quick whip, and it goes right by the bot. It misses, and then it returns because it is a returning chakram.
Oh, now it is Zane. All
right, let's go, Mr. Zane. All right, Zane gets 2. We rolled a 1.
Nice.
And he succeeded. So that's 1.5. That's 1.5 times damage, which is nice. He's got the gun, so he gets to roll a d8, and that is 5 plus half damage. So 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So
4 more.
Takes another 4. Zane's doing really good.
4. Yes, he is. So now it's Nancy's turn.
All right, Miss Nancy. Let's see what you got there, girl. All right. 16 and 8. That is a failure on both. So she misses on her attack.
All right. So she's shooting at bot 2 and misses. Now it's bot 1's turn.
All right. Bot 1 is Zane's bot, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that bot turns, aims at Zane, and you see his arm come up, and then his arm like transforms into this gun, and then he's gonna shoot at Zane, or Zane's gonna roll to maneuver.
Right.
So there is some inside this office. There is some cover. So Zane's gonna try to maneuver and use cover to his advantage. So he's gonna roll for that. So that's gonna be.
But it looks like he's at a desk now.
Right.
You can duck behind it.
Right. So he's trying to use the cover in the area to maneuver. So he gets 1 for power. He gets 1. Nope. And he just gets 1 for power. Oh, wow. Look.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. He succeeds no problem. So the bot goes to fire a shot. Pew, pew. And Zane kind of maneuvers around the corner of the office chair. And then these bots do get 2 attacks though.
All right.
So Zane has to do it 1 more time. Oh, he gets a counter. He rolled a 1, so he counters for half damage. He crit. Nice, Zane. That's gonna be a D8, and that is a 6. Minus half, so that is 3 damage. So he takes 1 displacement damage.
So the bot is down 9.
Yep, bot is down 9.
So now it's bot 2's turn.
Alright. This one's going towards you. Actually, let me give you a higher low.
Low.
Low. 13. Yep, it's going towards you on this one. So the bot turns to you. Its arm turns into a gun again. And this shot is going towards you. Roll to maneuver. Use cover to your advantage.
9 and 4.
Semi-success?
No. Both failures.
Both failures?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Because my power is only 7, and my physical is only 3.
Alright, see how much damage is taken. Oh my goodness, he rolled an 8. He maxed damage. Or is that a 3? Nope, that's an 8. Okay. Ooh, only a 1. 9 damage.
And I've got 4 armor, so
Yeah,
that's
4 armor.
5 damage.
5 damage.
All right, now it's Echo's turn.
Yep. Show him what you got, Echo.
All right, I am. Let's see what.
Remember, you can do things like hold your shot and then go the next round to increase your damage, but you still have to hit. You can also do aimed attacks, so it makes it harder to aim, but if you do hit, you do double damage.
How far can I run? Like if I charged him, can I reach him with this turn?
You can run. You can move up to 20 feet and attack. But anything over 20 feet, you can't attack.
And how far am I from him?
It's 5 feet each square.
5, 10, 15, 20. So he's more than 20 feet from me.
What you could do is you can move partly through, and then throw your chakram, and the next round you can attack.
I'll move here.
Yep, get in within, you'll be 20 feet from him for next round. That way you're not point blank with him when he has the gun, so he can't shoot you. But yeah, can you get there to him next round? So 5, 10, 15. Yeah. So you will be able to get there next round from there.
Yeah. So I move.
Yep.
And now I'm shooting him with the chakram.
Yep.
That was a 5 on my power.
Nice. That's a success.
6 and a 4 are both successes.
Nice. All right. So that you got some flair there. So go ahead and roll your damage. Which I think your tracking chakram gives you 5 damage. So it'll be plus, you'll get to roll a d10.
6 damage.
6 damage?
That's what I have written down.
Huh. Is it checking?
I have the infinity bow as 5.
Oh yeah, maybe it is 6 damage. Okay, so roll a d12. All right, so that's not bad. So 5 damage. So 1 damage because 4 armor.
So bot 2 takes 1 damage. All right, now it is Zane's turn.
All right, Mr. Zane. Let's see how he does. He gets Blade Runner plus an additional die. Oh, he rolled a 2, a natural 1, and he rolled a 7.
Nice.
So the 7 is not a success, but the 2 and the 1 definitely are. So he gets damage and a half. He's going to definitely roll this one. He's going to roll this bad boy. 2. So 4 damage. He takes 1 more displacement damage. That was a sucky roll.
Yeah. Now it's Nancy's turn.
All right, Nancy. All right. Nancy pulls out her pistol and she fires. She rolls a natural 1.
Nice.
Woo-hoo. Nice. And the 4 is also a success. Perfect. So she gets to roll 2d8. Perfect. I got 2d8 here. 4, 5, 6. 6 damage.
Minus the 4 armor.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No. It's yeah, 6 damage. Yep.
So 6 minus 4 is 2 damage.
Yep.
And now it is bot 1's turn.
All right, bot 1. Let's see here. All right, bot 1.
I assume still shooting at Zane.
Still shooting at Zane, yeah. Zane's been kind of tagging him pretty good. All right, Zane's going to attempt to maneuver again. No, actually, Zane's going to use his move action. Nope. No, he can't. It's not his turn. Nope. He's just going to roll to maneuver. Yeah, he'll take it. And a 2. So
Nice.
Zane gets to counter back with an attack. And let's go, Zane. Hit him. And he rolls a crit failure. So he misses on that one. But it's on the counter though, so he doesn't get another counter.
So he counters for 0 damage.
Counters for 0 basically, yeah. All right.
But one gets another shot.
Yep, one does get another shot. Yep. All right, Zane. Roll to dodge. Yep, he succeeds. 2 and a 3. He succeeds.
So now bot 2.
Bot number 2 is high or low?
Hi.
High. You want to keep it?
Sure.
16. Yep, you win. All right. This shot is going at Mrs. Nancy. So Nancy's going to roll to maneuver. And is that a 6?
9.
Nah, that's a failure.
9 and 5.
That's also a failure. So she takes how much damage? A D4, so a D8.
1.
D8. She takes 4 damage, but she has 2 armor.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
That's the first damage she's taken.
Yep, first damage she's taken.
And then bot 2 gets to shoot again?
No, bot 2 only gets 1 shot.
Just 1. Okay.
Yep.
So now it's Echo's turn.
Yeah, that two per turn doesn't happen all the time, but they have the ability to do it.
Okay.
It's like one of their boss moves.
So Echo is going to charge bot 2. With
Yes.
a shadow.
All right, so Echo packs the chakram back on her hip. She grabs her shadow claws. She sprints towards this bot and is going to attempt to shred him to pieces.
2 for the power is a success.
Yeah.
1 and 7 for the skill.
Oh, so you get damage and a half.
So the 7 doesn't help, but it at least doesn't hurt. But the 1.
You get a damage and a half.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a d10, and then we'll add another half to it.
So I don't roll a d8.
Then you say it's 5 damage for the Shadow Steel Claws?
No, the steel claws were 4.
Oh yeah, so it will be 4. Yep. D8. Yep. D8 plus an additional half.
4.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage.
7
Yep.
minus 4 is 3.
3.
Alright, Zane's turn.
All right, come on, Mr. Zane. Zane is going to use his move action.
Oh, I forgot to move my character forward.
Move here. Get within range. Zane breaks out the Thunder Hammer. He packs the gun back into the case, breaks out the Thunder Hammer, sprints to this bot. Now he's going to crack some skulls. He gets an additional 10, 1 for Blade Runner, 1 for melee prowess, or blunt weapon prowess, and Blade Runner. So he gets 3 die, which is nice. And success, 9. I don't think a 9 is a success. That's a horrible roll. The 9, no, not a success. That's a success, but this cancels that.
Okay.
So that's done. But
So
he still got the semi.
success.
Just a semi-success. So he only does half damage. So the Thunder Hammer is a D12.
So roll a 12.
Yeah, let's see. I think Thunder Hammer is 8 damage. So 2d8, that's right, 2d8. It's 8 damage. 2d8.
So
And then-
some 8s.
Where's my other one?
7 and 6. 13.
13. Yep, 13.
But you said it was half of that?
Half of that.
So 6,
Rounded up.
7.
7.
And then minus the 4 armor is 3 damage.
3 damage. And how much armor has this bot taken?
This is 1.
Yep.
He's down 13.
All right. So the bot is looking a little rough. He's taking some pretty brutal shots. This shot with his thunder hammer came down, and it kind of indented his arm a bit. Like his arm is like dented up pretty bad, but he's still going. He's still operable.
Well, it's Nancy's turn now.
All right, let's go, Nance.
And she's shooting at bot 2.
Bot 2 going down. All right, Nance, you got this. Let's see. Oh, it rolled up here. I re-roll that one. The 4 is a success. And the 1! That's a success, too. So that's additional half damage. So she gets to roll a d8 plus half damage. She rolled a 3. So 3, 4, 5 damage.
Minus the 4 armor.
Minus 4 armor.
1 damage.
1 damage. How much damage is he taking?
7.
All right, so he's still looking pretty fresh.
Now it is bot 1's turn.
All right, bot 1. Let's do this. All right, high or low?
Low.
You rolled a 12, so this one is going towards Zane, but the next one is going towards you, though. So Zane's gonna roll to maneuver. 10 is a success, and 5 is also a success. So he successfully is able to maneuver. You do notice that when you get close enough to these bots, their guns turn into like these. Their hands turn into like these melee weapons, these melee blades.
Okay.
So now they're going melee with you guys, hand to hand.
All right. So bot 1 attacks Zane.
Yep, and misses.
And misses. And then he's shooting at me.
Yep, bot 2 is shooting at you.
I thought we were at bot 1 still.
Oh, didn't bot 1?
Didn't he get a second go?
Well, that's only on occasion. So
okay. So
yeah,
bot 2 is attacking.
Yeah, bot 2 is attacking you.
Echo.
So they have the ability to do that, but it doesn't happen every round because it's kind of a boss fight.
Okay. So then Echo needs to maneuver. 11 and 7 are both failures.
All right. So that'll be a D8.
Roll some 1s. 5.
5. Yep.
Minus 4 is 1 damage.
1 damage.
Alright. Now Echo's turn.
All right, Echo. Let's put these guys to bed.
Echo still has the shadow claws out.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to do some slicing and some dicing. 7 is a success.
Nice.
8 and 7 are not.
All right, so that's a full-blown success though. So go ahead and give me your roll. So you're with your shuttle claw. So D10, D8. Oh, it's only 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
Nice.
So I didn't lose anything.
All right.
So 1 displacement damage.
1 displacement damage.
This marker is.
Running low.
Yeah. I'll switch to the other one.
There's a purple one right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's Zane's turn.
All right, Mr. Zane. Zane, see if we can put him to bed. Mr. Zane is going to use his Bioware. He's going to activate his adrenal pump. I think it's actually cyberware. Is that Bioware? I think it's cyberware. He activates his adrenal pump, and you see him like flex for a minute, and then he just lets out this warrior scream, And his adrenal pump is now going, which gives him a +2 to his power and +2 to his resilience. And that's for 1d6 rounds. So what is that minutes? 1d6. Yeah, 1d6 rounds. So let's roll a d6. All 6 rounds.
Nice.
Crazy. Nice. So he's going to be pretty buff for those 6 rounds. Now he gets to go. So he's now activated his adrenal pump. And he gets to take a swing. 1. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
3 is a success. 1's a success. 2's a success. 2's a success. He got all successes.
Not to mention that one is a...
Yeah. So with the grace of a feline and pizzazz, Zane whips this thunder hammer around, jumps up in the air, comes down, smashes on this thing's head, and let's see how much damage he does. So I need 2d8. 2d8. Oh my goodness.
3 and 7 is
7,
10.
8, 9, 10, plus additional half damage, 5, 15 damage.
15 minus 4 is 11.
I think he might be done, depending on how much he's up to.
Well, he's up to 13, so 11 is 24.
Oh yeah, Zane comes down on this thing's head, smashes all the way through it, clink, 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 all the way till his hammer hits the ground, and this thing just splits in half. Clink, clink. Zane grabs his hammer, he turns around and he looks at the last robot. He points at it with his hand. He says, "You're next."
And now it's Nancy's turn.
Nancy's turn. All right. Of course, these are bots, though, so they're not going to run in fear like humans.
Yeah, it's like your comment does not compute.
And she fails on the 14, but succeeds on the 4, so that is a half damage roll. So she gets 1d8. She rolls a 1, so she doesn't even get displacement damage, unfortunately.
Alright, so now it's Bot's 2's turn.
All right, high or low?
Low.
Low. 13. This shot's coming at you. All right, so this bot winds up this shot, and he comes down. He's going to attempt to hit you right across the shoulder and collarbone.
Well, I rolled a 3, which is a success, and a 1 on the skill.
Ooh, you get to counter for half damage. Yep.
And does my counter include combat?
Yep, combat. It's a combat roll.
Street tactics.
Yep, and street tactics.
I rolled a 7, is a success. A 2 and a 3 are both successes.
Nice. So go ahead. So you do half damage. Go ahead and roll your damage and cut it in half.
All right.
So I think it's a D8 or D10. D8.
8, 7.
All right. So 3 damage, 4 damage. With it rounded up.
1, 2, 3, 4. So bot 2 is down 12 damage.
All right. The bot is injured, and are not injured, but it is suffered some damage, but it is still up and functioning normally. Cosmetically, it is looking pretty rough though. It's got some holes here and there. It's got some rips from your shadow claws inside of its frame, but it's still moving.
All right. Well, now it is Echo's turn.
All right.
That was my
That was your counter.
counter. Wrote that wrong. Bot 2 attacks Echo, misses, and Echo counters for 4. 4 damage. Okay. And then Echo attacks Bot 2.
All right.
A 7 is a success.
Nice.
A 3 is a success, and a 9 is not.
All right. Is it on your attribute? Your attribute of success?
9 is the skill, yeah. The other 2, 1 skill and 1 attribute successes.
Perfect. Yeah. So go ahead and roll your full damage. So it's going to be a D8 with your shadow claws.
2.
Ooh, that's rough.
Terrible.
Still 1 displacement damage. You took at least 2.
So now he's down 13. Now it's Zane's turn.
All right, Zane, see what you can do, big guy. So Zane's going to use his move action. And he brings out the pistol again. Since he's not within range, to attack with the rifle or with his thunder hammer. He packs the thunder hammer behind his back as he sprints over. He grabs the pistol, reaches out, fires a shot as he about halfway through his run, and let's see what he can do with that. One for Blade Runner, one for Blade Runner, one for the skill combat, and
9.
no, it's a 9. That's a success.
7 and 2.
7 and 2. 7 is not a success, but the 2 is. So he does succeed. And he gets to roll a d8 for this weapon. And he rolls 5. So, yep, 5 damage. So he takes another 1 damage.
Alright. Now it's Nancy's turn.
Alright, Miss Nancy. Let's go.
Fancy Nancy. 10 and 5.
5 is a success, 10 is not. So that's half damage. So she gets a d8. 3, so 2 damage. 1 more damage.
He's down 15.
15.
And now it's his turn.
He's starting to look rougher now. Since you were attacked him last, he's going to be attacking you. So he cocks back with his arm, and he comes down in a chopping motion, and your hazard level is about to go up by 2.
13 and 3. The 3 is actually a success.
Okay, even with the 2 hazard level?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's only half damage. You only suffer half damage. D8. He rolled an 8.
I'm sorry.
9.
That counter was a physical, right? I mean, my maneuver is supposed to be physical.
Yes.
Okay, then it was a failure.
Okay, so that's 8. So 9 damage.
So 9 minus 4 is 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Echo is down 11.
You're still looking good.
Yeah.
All right. Zane's turn or your turn?
Echo's turn.
All right, Echo, you just took a mean shot from this thing. You're angry. You're raging. Mm-hmm. This thing just cut you for 11 damage. What are you gonna do to this thing?
I'm gonna attack him.
Yes, put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
Roll good.
8 is not a success, but 6 and 4 are both successes.
That's a normal success. Go ahead and roll your d8.
7.
Nice. 3 damage. I wish we would have rolled an 8. You gotta roll again.
Yeah.
You got that explosion.
So 1 damage because of his armor.
Well, he only has 4 armor. You did 7.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You were already taking it out.
Yeah.
So 3 damage.
And what does that put him at?
28.
28?
No, I'm sorry. 18.
8. Oh, this thing, when you hit it with this blow with your shadow claw, you tear right through its center, and you feel it just cut through wiring and all kinds of intricate circuitry and stuff, and it starts to make a weird sound. It's still moving and active, but it's extremely down on its luck right now. Mm-hmm. It's on a last leg. It is not looking good.
All right, and it's Zane's turn.
So Zane closes in on the kill. All right, Zane, what do you got, bud? So blunt weapon prowess, Blade Runner, +1. Success. Ooh, that cancels out that success. The 3 is still a success. And nope, so he only got a semi. He didn't do very good that round. And he should have. So he gets a D8 and he gets to cut that in half. No, he gets a D12 and gets to cut that in half.
Roll a 12, Zane.
D12. Oh, that's a D20. What am I doing? Where's my D12?
Say, how'd you get a 19 on a D12?
Where's my D? There's my D12. There we go.
Roll a 12.
He rolled a 1. He rolled a freaking 1.
No,
Yeah, so Zane completely just dinks off this thing's armor, hits it in a pretty tough spot, and it clinks right off of him. Doesn't do any damage.
Nancy's turn.
All right, see if Nancy can put this thing out of his misery. Nancy rolls a 4. That's a success. The 7 is not, but she gets full damage. She might actually get the killing blow if she does well. She rolled 4, so 2 damage. So 1 more damage. She did not get the killing blow.
And now it's Bot 2's turn.
All right. Bot 2 just is high or low?
Low.
Low. You rolled a 12. So this shot's going at you one more time. So go ahead and roll. So the bot with his one working arm on his left side is going to try to come down in a chopping motion.
So an 18 is not a success, but I rolled a 1 on the skill.
All right, so you get the counter.
So just counter that.
Yep, it'll be half damage.
A 9, no, that's a 6, is a success. A 1 is a success.
Nice.
And an 8 is not.
All right, so you got a 1, which is a crit. So you get to roll full damage now. That 1 gives you the full crit back. So you get to roll full damage.
4.
4, nice. All right.
So 1 damage.
1, yep, 1 damage.
So he is down 20.
20. All right, so with this last blow, you take your shadow claw and you drive it right through the center of this bot, and when you pull it out, you rip out its circuitry, and then it kind of sparks and falls to the ground. And you have cleared the room. So these 2 bots.
All right.
You scan the room, and in the center, you see the upload link center.
So before I go connect, I'm going to do a quick heal.
All right.
So a 10 is a success. A 6 is not a success, and another 10 is a botch.
Ooh, so
that just makes it a failure, right?
makes it a failure. Yeah.
So I just did not heal.
Yeah, you just did not heal. Yeah. Not a problem. You didn't botch those because that would have been a syntax bleed.
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you tried to conjure up this sinometry ability, and you tried to heal your wound. Unfortunately, you're just not in tune tonight, and you're unable to successfully heal your wound.
The force is not strong.
So you will be able to try again in an hour or 2.
All right. So I'll take the case over.
All right.
And we'll.
Zane actually stepped behind you. He wants to see this, and so does. So you guys are all 3 standing together. You look at this upload link, and it does. It looks just like the way you said. It looks like a large Nexus node. This node comes down like this wire node, and then this wire node is connected to an interface which you can open up the case, and then in the case there's a jack that jacks into.
All right.
And go ahead and give me a technical roll to see if you realize something.
So I'll do my digital data extraction or just
no,
technical?
this is gonna be raw technical.
Okay. Let's see, a 9 and a 2 are both successes.
Nice. So now that you're looking at this case, getting a good look at it, you realize that this case is the same kind of case that's used to transport human souls to be uploaded into new shells. So you know that this case more than likely comes from a company called Helix Medical. And now that you're looking around this facility, and you're thinking, you thought you were in a Neuralink facility, you're now beginning to realize that this is a Helix Medical facility.
All right. So we are in Helix Medical. Said Neuralink and Helix Medical must be in on this project together.
What makes you say that?
This is a Helix Medical facility.
You sure?
I am.
Oh. Well, I mean, if we think about it, I mean, Helix Medical does handle the upload links for bodies and shells, so it makes sense.
Yep. Well, I guess we're gonna meet our new friend.
Upload
Here goes nothing.
Upload it.
So I jacked the case in.
All right, you jack the case in. You pull up the code that Marcus sent to you in your ocular lens in AR augmented reality. You see the code right in front of you. You start typing it. Adding your own little flavor to it. Go ahead and give me one technical roll. And you're going to get a bonus to this since you have help. You're going to get a system bypass with -2 to hazard level.
5,
That's a success.
6, and 2.
All successes. So with flare, with a major flare and speed, the speed of like the speed of a graceful hacker, you managed to get the code put in. You see the upload link starting to. You see the countdown starting to count down, and you see the bar starting to charge up, as if it's starting the upload link. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a timer on it. The timer says 5 minutes. So you have 5 minutes, and I'm going to give you a high or low.
Low.
Low. Nice, you rolled a 2. So the first minute goes by, no problem. Second minute, high or low?
High.
20! Nat 20! I'm going to say that nat 20 gets you through all 5 minutes. You rolled a nat 20. That is phenomenal. So you get through this without any more bots coming through the door. You upload the link. The link stops, severs the connection, and then the case goes dark. Before, when you looked in the case, it had like this luminescence light to it. After the upload link, it is now completely dark.
Are there any shells in this room?
There are not.
So it's uploaded somewhere.
Somewhere. You know, you managed to get lucky for 5 minutes. We'll finish up this last section. We'll get your escape out of here, and then we'll call it a night. How would you like to get out of this place?
Do we need to find the shell?
You do not. That was not part of your job description.
Okay, so I'll say good luck and head towards the closest door.
All right. Go ahead and give me a awareness roll. Oh no, I'm sorry. Give me a knowledge roll. Give me a knowledge roll.
2 and 1.
Whoa, you rolled a crit?
The 1 is on the skill, but it's still.
You still rolled a 2 on the other one though? Dang. Okay, so yeah, for sure. So you remember with clarity as you think back to the blueprint. You remember the blueprint. There was a section that was sectioned off for travel on the roof. So when you got the blueprint, there is an spare AV on the roof for emergency travel.
All right, so we're heading towards the roof.
All right, so you guys book it towards the roof. You guys go up. You guys get to the door. You guys pop it open. High or low?
Hi.
Ooh, you rolled a nat 1. The AV is there though. You do find the AV. The problem is behind you. You hear enemy steps coming up.
Coming up the stairs.
Coming up the stairs. And you can only assume that they're either more bots or they're actually humans on the case now. You're not sure. You have seconds to get into this AV, and then seconds for Zane to get lucky on a roll to get you guys up and going right away.
So I'm gonna send out my decoy projector.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And have it run down the stairs past the enemy.
It'll run right through them. You can maybe have it stop. Make them freeze for a minute, or have them hold the gun or something and freeze as they come up or something.
Yeah, I'll have it stop right on the steps with looks like Zane's Thunderhammer.
Oh, Zane with his Thunderhammer?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me a technical roll. See how well you program it real quick.
Come on, 1, 5, and 7.
5's a success.
Both are successes.
Nice. All right, so you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 7 is not a success.
Hey,
the 5 is.
Which is an attribute, right?
Yeah, the 5
Yep.
is
So
the
you
attribute.
plug in a quick shot of Zane. You create the what is it called again?
Hologram.
Yeah, you create the hologram, and then you program it really quick, and literally within seconds. You're so good, and that hologram forms into what you see as Zane with his Thunderhammer, and he sits right in the doorway. That's gonna buy you guys some time.
And then we'll book it to the AV.
All right, so this is where it's gonna come from Zane. So Zane does have vehicle mastery, so he is a master of vehicles. So he's gonna make this roll. You guys secure yourselves in the AV, and it's a manual AV. It's not an auto AV, so it has to be driven. Let's see if Zane can do it. And no, that first roll is horrible. But I'm gonna say he gets a second roll because you're a decoy. So let's give him one more shot. Your decoy was a good idea. Come on, Zane. Ooh, success. So vehicle mastery is a 6. So that's these 6 or 9s.
6 and a 9.
So 6 is a success, and the 4. So you guys get in. When you look back at your decoy, you see that there are human corpo agents that are pointing the gun at this decoy, and then they fire some shots, and then they instantly realize, oh, this is fake. But by that time, Zane's already in the cockpit. You're strapped in. Zane manages to hack into the system, the vehicle, and he gets it fired up, and then you guys hit the road. You guys lift off the ground, and you guys hover off into the distance.
They're like, dang it. Stupid hologram.
Yeah.
Slowed us down.
And as you look back, there were like 10 agents that pile onto the roof. You guys barely made it out by the skin of your you-know-whats.
All right.
So we'll end the session there. I've got a great session lined up for next week. I hope you had fun. So tonight, Deb managed to get the uplink, get the entity uploaded, and yeah. So great session tonight.
We're gonna find out like the entity is like Skynet or something.
You never know. You never know. All I know is there's a big plan for this entity, and you'll get to maybe see a little bit more into the life of this entity, possibly.
Yeah. So we're gonna be facing some Terminators.
Right? But all right, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I had a blast. I'm sure my wife had a blast. Once again, I've got a few plugs to make. So I got first plug is going to be for our game Prosperon. You can pick it up at DriveThruRPG, itch.io, Ko-fi.com or at Ko-fi, and you can pick it up at our website, which is NoLimeliGhtProductions.com. I'll make sure to leave all those links in the description to grab your copy today. I'd also like to talk a little bit about a good friend of mine's business. My friend John runs a skateboard company or skateboard shop called Fiction Skateboards, and he's based out of Wisconsin. He's a family man. He runs an honest business. He has everything you need for skateboarding if your son or daughter's into it. He's got great decks, custom boards. He'll build the boards for you. Even if you just buy the parts, he'll put it together for you and ship it off to you. He's got amazing skate clothes, amazing skate shoes. It's a full-on shop, and this has been his dream for as long as I've known this kid. He's been skateboarding since we were youngins. I was never a skateboarder myself, but I believe in what he's doing, and I hope the best for him. And I want his business to be successful. So yeah, if you want, I'll make sure the link to his shop is in the description. And if you're in the Wisconsin area, the Kenosha, Wisconsin area, why don't you go stop on by Fiction Skateboards and grab yourself some stuff. Do you got anything, babe?
I don't. I think you said it all.
All right. Also, we do have some merch for Prosperon as well. So if you visit my wife's Redbubble page, you can pick up some Prosperon merchandise. Plus, she has other artwork that she sells there. You can get it in many forms, anywhere from shirts to mugs to anything, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. And she also has a store at Spoonflower.
Yeah, Spoonflower. That sells fabric.
Right. So if you're into fabric and you want some cool Prosperon fabric to make yourself a new Prosperon, sheet or something. Yeah. So you can go pick up some stuff from Spoonflower. I'll make sure all those links are in the description. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I hope you guys enjoy the session. And remember, next session, it's going to start getting real juicy, guys. So, yeah, you guys have a good night.